Hey, Android developers! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the dynamic world of Android app development. In this video, I'll be your guide to mastering input validation for forms or edit text. First things first, let's talk about what input validation really means and why it's crucial for forms. Without proper validation, your app could be vulnerable to unauthorized access and compromised user accounts. Like if there is no validation, then a user can create an account without entering any details. So in the last Android tutorial series we have created this login form using XML. If you have not watched that video, then please go ahead and watch that video. Now we have this layout, and for all the element that we have used, have a unique ID. Now let's come on this main activity.kt file. And here define our three components. First, add private, because we are going to use this variable only on this class, so make it private. Then late init, because we are going to initialize this variable in future. Then var and username, then define its type. Our username is type of edit text, so I've added that. Now copy this line and do same for password. Then same way define login button. And don't forget to change the type of this login button to button from edit text. Now come on this on create method. And inside its let's quickly define initialize all three views by using find by ID. So here add username equals to find by ID, then inside it add our .id. Then the if of this text field. No, do the same for password field and login button field. Now here let's add set on click listener method on this button. And then inside this button first fetch the username string and password string. So for doing that, here create a variable as var username string equals to username.text.toString. So this line of code will store the entered value by user inside this text field into this variable, whenever user will tap on this login button. Now copy this line and do the same thing for the password field. Now we have the username and password string. Now come outside this on create method. And here create a new private method for checking if the input is valid or not. So here type private then fun then the method name. And this method is going to take two parameters as username of string type and password of string type. And this method will have a boolean return type. Now here inside this method, add return, then first add check for username. In our case username cannot be empty, so here write username is not blank. So now when user did not entered any name, then this is not blank function will return false, and if they have entered something in this field then it will return true. Now here add and condition, because we want to verify both the things, and if anything went wrong then we want to return false. Now here we want that user should enter at least 6-character long password. So here add the condition for that by writing password.length should be greater than 6 or equals to 6. Now our condition thing is done. Now assume a case where user have entered wrong value. In that case we want to show some error to users. So for doing that here create another method as show error. And here add a toast for showing the error. And copy this same message by for showing the success. And from here change the method name and toast messages string. Now come on this login buttons click listener method. And here add a if condition, like if valid input is true then show success or else show error. So in this condition, if this method return false then it will go in this else section. Now let's run the app and for few seconds until all the things is not done. Here I've my app is get installed successfully. Now let's not enter anything on these fields and just simply tap on this login button, and you can see we have this error toast message. Now let's enter something on these fields, and now tap on this login button, we have this success toast message thing appeared here. So we have successfully added the form validation in Android. But as of now it's not looking very cool. If you want the advanced version of field validation in Android, like when user input something wrong then a red border thing need to appear around the views, then please add comment, and like the video. Our target is 10 likes for this video. So until next time, I'm your host, signing off until the next one.